I'm Debora Bernagozzi. I'm co-founder and executive director of Signal Culture. And in my own work, I'm primarily a photographer and a video artist. I started working in media art when I was an undergrad student at the Atlanta College of Art studying with Sarah Hornbacher. And I got my BFA there in video, and then I went to Alfred University and got an MFA in electronic and integrated art. And as an undergrad student, came to the Experimental Television Center in Owego as a student resident, and then came there for many years after. So that's sort of how I got into experimental media art.
I'm Jason Bernagozzi. I'm co-founder and vice chair of the board of directors of Signal Culture. I got into media arts kind of through sonic arts. I was originally a person working in industrial noise and experimental sound in 2002, and at that time I met Debora when she graduated from Alfred University's MFA program, and she brought me to the experimental television and said, here's a place where you can turn sound into video without a lens, and I was hooked. And so that kind of began my journey. I first became a student resident at the Experimental Television Center before I was even fully accepted into an art school, and then learned under Sarah Hornbacher at the Atlanta College of Art, as well as Andrea Flamini at the Kansas City Art Institute. I also was a graduate of the Electronic Integrated Arts program at Alfred University as well. Well, Signal Culture really began as an idea in March of 2012. And eventually developed over that time. It was first thought of by Debora and I. We had just a profound experience at several residencies, including Experimental Television Center, the Kuala Lumpur Experimental Film and Video Festival in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, as well as Multimedia University in Cyberjaya, Malaysia, invited us out for residency, and we just they were completely transformative places, and we wanted to give back to the community and really create something that could foster new generations of experimentation in media arts. We were at a point in our lives where we really were questioning how can we most positively affect the greater community of media arts, especially as a form which grows in relevance every day in our culture. And so we wanted to start an organization that could give an alternative perspective to maybe the kind of trajectory that that media kind of takes us on. This notion of all media has relevance. Even if it's old media, it has a language that differentiates itself from new media, and that all media can actually talk to itself.
One of the things that really influenced us is hearing the stories about what happened in upstate New York back in the 70s and 80s. This area was a real hotbed of innovation in media art, not only video art, experimental film, also sonic art. Back in the early 80s, when the Experimental Television Center had just moved to Owego, a lot of artists actually moved here, and they would get together at Dave Jones's house and build tools together. And we just love that idea of people making their own tools and collaborating with each other, and just the creative energy from that intersection of people. So it was really important to us from the beginning to not just have a single resident here, but to have multiple residents and dialogue with one another, and to have those people coming from different backgrounds to enrich that experience further.